Today we're doing, well, not an unboxing, an unpacking of this, which I'm sure is a machine, well, similar to a machine, same model but a newer variant of a machine that I have in the background. It's quite a small clean of this. I've actually had one of these already, but I didn't unbox it on YouTube because it was just a buy to sell job, not to keep. I got 50 quid for it and got a new kit to put with it. So I've not seen one in this colour before, so I thought I'd go for it as it was quite cheap. Unfortunately it's got no tools, and I think they said the switch is working, but for 20 quid I don't think I can complain. So we've got some bubble wrap, so it's very nicely packed. So let's just try and carve our way into this. So yep, it is the machine I ordered. Sneak peek of what it is. There we go. So it is quite well packed. And it is in a box. It's just a thing. Right. It does smell quite commercial. It is quite dirty, so we've got a bit of rubber wrap. The cable is incredibly short, but we can still fix that. So, here's what I bought. It is a Premier Mini 175 in all blue. Now, it is quite dirty. Yeah, it's very dirty. Premier products, blah 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 blah. This one's not actually got a metal scented caster, so it might have been one of the last ones. And this is who it was made for. Yep, it is a Mitie Premier Mini. It's got Mitie ID number on there, which I'll yank off. So it was last tested in about 2015, so yeah. I bet this is full of rubbish in here. So, yep, it is absolutely minging. It smells like my other one actually. Yeah, exactly like my other one that I bought. And the filter thing's ripped on it. Apparently the switch doesn't work. Actually, there might not even be a switch in there, to be fair. But we can take a look if I remember how to strip these down. There's the filter in there. And then there's the motor, which looks pretty clean. Although there's quite a bit of crap around the innards. The top as well, the top's dented in. Yeah, the top's actually dented in. And the cable is short like the other one as well. I'm sure this came from the same seller, or the same person as the other one did, because it had the same kind of background. But yeah, not too sure. But these are just, yeah, these are just strictly the machine kind of thing. So let's put this all back in here. Put the filter back if we want to test. Yeah, there's quite a bit of muck in there. What I might even do is actually whip them bolts out in there. Take a look if there's actually a switch fitted. So I'll be back in a sec. So I stripped the main kind of machine down, and I'd like to confirm this one's actually different from the other one I had, and well, the other Premiers that I've experienced. It actually takes these switches here, which are exactly the same as Henry switches, Henry push button switches. So we're going to be just chucking one of those in there, which is alright, because the other ones I had some other one. It looked like a Electrolux 350E switch, if you know what one of those looks like. So that's in there. These normally go absolutely rubbish. And then you've got this little holder thing, which kind of, yeah, just clips in here, like so. And then that slots down into here. that. Okay. I know you can't see, but then that screws on here. That's it. That's better. It's way better. So, just screw this in here. This all just screws up to this plate thing here. Way best. These are, well, easier to work on. These switches, right? It's completely packed with dust as well. In here, where the motor is. Let's have a look at the motor quickly. Let's whip it out. The motor's just sitting here, isn't it? So, yeah, that motor's lovely and mint. That is a mint motor. It's like a very quite a copy version of a pneumatic twin flow. So, goes in there like so, and then that goes in there like so, and then the top seal goes on top like that, and that's my phone. So these things, I don't get how these work, because they just kind of, yeah, they just kind of screw on and then hold this kind of plate on like that. So I'm not sure. It will need a cable, because the cable's too short. So I'm going to put this switch on. So just hold it in there. Just push that in. There we go. So that's fixed. Put this metal thing back on. It's missing the what's name on the back. The little kind of thing that stops all the kind of whatever. It goes, now this bit goes on here. Now my impact driver is dying. Now I need to charge the battery. So, you know, it's going to take a while. I might have to do it by hand. There we go. Dying. Yeah, that thing's dead. Right, let me just try the other battery. 1 second. And hose is falling off my work back. I don't know how that happened. Where's the other battery? I know that was kind of nearly dead as well. But I have it in here somewhere. I should have a bit more juice in this one. A bit more guts. Not much though. That's way better. This one goes in here, and also the filter's a bit damp as well. It feels, yeah, it feels damp. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I hope it's not bloody. Well, it doesn't look like it's had water through it, which is a good thing. It's bloody gone wonky. Screw that in there, and screw this one in here. I'm sure this is from the same people, the same person that I bought my other one from. I'm sure, because it's got the same smell to it as the other one did. And the other one, well, I think it's a different blue to the other one, to be fair. But the other one did have this kind of smell, and it had the short cable, etc. It's in pretty good condition actually, the other one. It was exactly the same style as this one, the smaller type. So let me just put that in there. Do this other one here. So tedious. It's meant to have this thing not in here, this bag connector, so that's why it's so tedious to do. That will do. I'm going to put this back in here just for the sake of it. So I'm just test the suction and stuff on it. The filters thing is ripped, the filter seal, but that shouldn't really affect anything. Right, let's just try and vacuum this filter off with my work vacuum, which is a beast of a vacuum cleaner if you haven't seen it. Well, you probably have, I did do a video, but it's that big pneumatic. Bloody seem to sell. So let me just clean this up. So yeah, that works really well, that does. I quite like using that, it sounds lovely. But, let's shove this filter back in here, okay. Check we're still recording. Yes we are. Still recording. Still rolling. And we'll put that on there, like so. Just very... That's it. Right, so what we might go and do, let's go and an extension lead. Right, 2 secs. Let me go and get an extension lead so I can plug this short tiny cable in, and I'll be back with you in a sec. So let's test this little bugger. So he's plugged in. Let's turn him on. Ready? Sounds really quiet. Alright, but it's not got a lot of suction because the filters are quite blocked on it. And I mean, the cable is like that short. So, but luckily with these cables, there's an IEC connector. Was it IEC? Is it? I think the connector's called. Let's just unplug this. I think it's an IEC connector on these, on the cables. Unlike the other one, they're not hardwired like the other ones in the background. Let's just take that off. Put that over there. It's an IEC connector, so it means I can replace the cable quite easy. So let me just show you under here. So you see it's got this these 4 screws here. So if you undo these, okay, do these quickly. can literally take the cable right off the machine without joining any wires. Try and do this quick for you. Oh Christ, it's quite rusty under here as well. But it'll need all cleaning up and stuff, so... Well, these two back ones are really long, these screws. So, you know, there you go. Bang, pull that off. These are an IEC connector, so it's one of these, okay? And it just plugs straight in there. And they've just put this stupid cable on this. This is exactly the same as my other one, in the way that they put this stupidly crappy cable on here. And yeah, but I can get a new one easily enough, which is good. I can just even get the plug thing, IEC plug, I think. It's just a regular. I think it actually looks like a kettle lead, to be fair. That's what a lot of people call them. They call them kettle leads. So you pull that tight, it just goes in there like that. So yeah, let's just whip these back in. Won't take long if they go in straight. When you're a pro at this, you can whip screws in really quick like this. So, whip the two smaller ones in. I think we'll call it, oh Christ almighty. Well, it's not too, well, I've just noticed a big lovely crack underneath of this actually. But it's probably just not really affected it. It's right there, a big crack in it. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. There's no point. But anyway, there is the mitie, exclusive mitie Premier Mini 175 cleaner. I'll get this seal to sit right on here. That's it. Get that to sit right. So let's put that on there. So there is the Premier Mini 175 mitie exclusive cleaner. Let's get my other one out quickly. It's my other one. Yeah, it's tiny. I've got the orange one as well, so that will look good together. So there we go. There's my Premier Mini 175 mitie exclusive machine. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, bye for now.